Hello, hello, hello. How everybody doing out there? I hope you're having a great Friday. This is your girl, Savvy Sab, and on today we're going to talk about brand loyal. We're going to talk about getting the best bang out of your buck when one, there's a great sale, two, you have great coupons, three, you have low money. If your money is funny and your change is strange, how do you still go to the store and manage to have a great shopping haul? Okay, so before we jump into the video, I want to talk about um, one of the things I'm going to highlight in the video is about starting your stockpile and what is a stockpile and keeping it um, fully stocked. Obviously, a stockpile from the word stock, meaning a lot of massive amounts of. So, one of the things that we're going to look at is how do we start a stockpile? How do we get a large amount, I won't say massive, but a large amount of items that our family needs and keep it, and where do we keep it? I may maybe even let you in on my stockpile room because actually I'm starting my stockpile over. Um, so without further ado, we're going to jump into the video. We're going to talk about a few things, and then at the end, I'm really going to touch on the stockpile element because a lot of people, since their first videos about prepping for the store, about going into the in-store shopping, you all, first of all, I just want to thank you guys for your awesome support of the channel. I want to thank you for your feedback that you've been giving me, as well as I love the questions, so I don't have a problem with you asking questions at all. So feel free to ask questions as soon as I can. I will get right back to you with the answers that I have to the best of my ability. I want to keep it 100 with you, very transparent. When my transactions go great, I want to be able to share those with you, of course. But when they're not so great, I want to share those with you too, so that it can help you in your shopping hauls. Okay? So, the first thing about couponing when it comes to stockpiling and getting our things in massive amounts or large amounts is, are you what I call that's called brand loyal? Some people only like Tide. Some people only like Gain. Um, there's a few people that I know that like all, or maybe a few that I know that like Purex. There's a lot of people that I know that like only Charmin, and then I have Scott people that I know. Okay, so what do you do as far as brand loyal? Savvy Sal, I like Charmin, but Charmin is high. So how do I start my stockpile with Charmin coupons? Or do they have Charmin coupons? Do they have stuff that's going to fit my brand? Okay, so first off, brand loyal, nothing wrong with that. Particularly, I do have a couple of things that I like, but I'm no longer, since I became a couponer, brand loyal. There's things that I like that there's a couple of things that I just like, and but I'm not just set on one brand anymore since I became a couponer. Okay. um One of the things you want to keep in mind is when you are brand loyal, having enough in stock. The way you keep those things in stock is when you see those items go on sale, that is your time to pounce, jump, get as many as you can as far as your budget will allow. Of course, you don't want to just go and buy them just because they're on sale and you don't have a coupon, because that defeats the purpose. Yes, it may be at a low price, but if you have a coupon, keep in mind these things can make these items, these coupons can make these items lower. Um, if it is a particular week and you per se don't have a coupon in the newspaper that comes out in the newspaper for them, or you might be out of the manufacturing coupons that came in a paper before they went on sale. There's two things that you can do. One, you can go to the actual manufacturer's website. You can, some of the manufacturers' websites have coupons on their site, and if you click on there, they'll let you print the coupons from their actual sites. Some of them do have limitations. It may be one, it may be, you might, depending on your device and your emails, it can be one to two prints that you are allowed to have. Y'all excuse the noise in the background. That was my daughter leaving. But you can print one per device. It depends on emails or whatever. Most of the time, if you set up an email, then it will allow you on certain, just like anything else, on different devices, different emails, you're able to get a print. Okay, Angelsoft, for instance, you can print up to two. Colgate, you can print up to two. But if you go on different devices with different emails, of course, that enables you to get more. Another thing that you can do is you can write to the actual company and they'll send you coupons in the mail. I have wrote to several companies and they actually sent me coupons in the mail for me to use on their products. Basically, my letter went, Dear Colgate, I love the way your product, I love your sensitivity, Colgate. I have very bad dental problems, and your toothpaste actually takes the pain away. I have a family of 5, and this toothpaste works for my entire family. In other words, you want to make them feel great about their product and that you enjoy their product. You can ask them, is it possible for me to be a part of your mailing list? Is it part of me to be part of the next promotion? If so, can you, keep me in mind, and maybe, or you could just come straight out and ask them, are there coupons that you offer that I can use on your particular product? And they will send you, they will either send you through the mail coupons. They may direct you to a site that you can print digital coupons. But most of the time, they have coupons readily available to assist in an area. But as far as being brand loyal, that is one of the pros about it. That's one way of keeping it available for you, you and your family. Now, one of the flip sides of that is you can be pro brand and brand loyal, but then there are other products that are available more so than your certain brand. One of the things that I did, I learned this when I started couponing, is train your family how to be flexible. How to be flexible as much as possible to generic brands, to other brands, so that you are not locked into that one brand, and then you cannot be, as what's the word I'm looking for? You can't be successful. That's a good word when you're couponing. I have a daughter who suffered when she was younger with eczema. She can only use a certain brand. That's totally different from, what I'm saying when I say brand loyal. That's not brand loyal. That's a necessity. She has to use that brand because that is particularly what works for her skin and the problem that she was having. However, I have tried, although she has her one certain brand, I have tried another product with no dye, no perfume, and she's able to use that. But I'm very particular about what I allow that particular child to use because of what, I know how her skin is. But for the most part, one of the brands that I call it generic, it may not be generic as in store brand, but it's generic as in it may not be as popular as Tide or Gain, and that is Extra. I'm not saying that they have not ever printed one, but I have not seen an Extra coupon. But Extra detergent is on sale. And one of the things I wanted to show you is I have family members who are Tide loyal. They are Tide loyal. They don't use anything else but Tide. And here lately, we've had great Tide coupons with the $3. That's $3 off one. That's been a great coupon. I have family members who are Gain loyal and they love nothing but Gain. And right now, of course, we are taking advantage of those Gain coupons. But suppose like me, for instance, I am starting my stockpile over. I may not keep as much extra in my stockpile, but it is a part of my stockpile. So one of the things I want to show you right now is, okay, let's look at price wise. Without the coupons for Tide, without the coupons for Gain, we know how much that costs. If you don't, look at your local stores. They range anywhere from $6 to $8. I met a young lady the other day. I was at an event and I asked her, because she was asking me what's the big deal about couponing. So I asked her, what do you normally spend on your detergent? She was like, oh, anywhere from $6 to $8, maybe $8 to $10. I was like, oh my God, I haven't paid that in years, you know. And when I shared with her what I paid, she was like, what? That's not possible. Yes, it's possible. Go in your local stores. You don't even have to go into the store. Go online and Google your favorite brand, and then get your local paper and see just how much it costs. Okay, so for instance, let's look at this. This week at CVS. Okay, y'all excuse my raggedy nails. Haven't gotten to the nail shop, but let's just look at. Okay, here's CVS. Right now, CVS has Tide Pods on sale for $4.94. Not Tide Liquid, because it's still $11.94 for this large bottle. But Tide Pods this week. See, I have mine checked. Y'all know if you looked at my videos before, you know when I have a check on it, more than likely I'm going to purchase this. But Tide Pods right now, $4.94, right? With the $3 coupon off, of course, it drops it immediately down to $1.94. Okay? Okay, check out this. The extra that we were just talking about. Here's that extra at Walgreens. It's on sale right now, 3 for $4. Okay? For 3 of them, it will cost me $4. Okay? So let's break that down basically. So of course, if it was 4 for $4, that means it would be $1 a piece. Okay, so because it's 3 for $4, that's basically 3 and a quarter. Okay, I mean $1 and a quarter. I'm sorry. That's basically $1 and a quarter for it. But again, go back to the Tide. It takes $3 off of this just to get it down to $1.94. There are no coupons for this. It's just on sale. And basically, it's about a 50-cent difference. That's why I said, try to train your family to be not just brand loyal, to be flexible. I call it flexible. So this is how it would roll in my house. Okay? Let me share something with you. On the shelf, we'll have Tide, Gain, Oxy, whatever we have. Like right now, I'm starting my stockpile over, meaning on my shelf, I have to have at least 15 of everything. It's not that right now. So which lets me know that it's time for me to do some major shopping, because I've allowed my stockpile to just drop because I've been so busy. Some of the sales I just haven't catching because other things have been just taking priority over what's going on as far as couponing. Couponing, remember, do not allow couponing to take over your life. It is something great to do. It is something that we have a great advantage in doing, but it should not become your life. Okay, my family is priority for me. Right now, my son has been totally active from band, from the beginning of the summer, with band activities, with driver's ed, because I need him to start driving because he's a little too busy for me. But that has taken a big chunk away from my normal time that I have to just coupon. and that's more important for me. As long as we have something on the shelf, I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm having a fit right now because anybody who know me know I'm very particular about how my stockpile looks. But it's not there just to look pretty. It's there to be used, in which it's been used. So it's just an indicator to me when I walked out into my garage and noticed, oh Lord, my son kind of made a comment like, Mama, it's getting pretty empty in there. And then my daughter came not even 30 minutes behind and said, whoa, it looks really empty in there. So that lets me know, okay, even my family has taken note that our stockpile is particularly low. My husband made a comment, love the freezer. Oh God, we need meat. Oh God, we need. When my family started singing that we need song, it gave a red flag for me that I need to hurry up and get in there and change some things up, because I've trained them about a stockpile. I've trained them that we do not allow our number to jump to get below 15. And in case you're wondering to know, why the number 15 for me, there's 5 people in my household. And I put myself on that because I have this big thing about if something was to happen, to be able to, to be able to survive for at least 3 months, because in about 90 days, that's when real change takes place in most people's lives. If something new is on the horizon, it takes about 90 days for us to get acclimated in that new change. So my grandmother once told me, if you do it for more than 30 days, you start to like it. If you do it for more than 3 months, it becomes a habit. So I just, for whatever reason, it has kind of stuck with me. So I put the 90, which is 3 months. So I took 3 times the 5 people in my home, and I multiplied that, and I got, 15. So it lets me know that if I have 15 of everything on the shelf, at least 15 of everything on the shelf, then in my eyes, in my home, I'm okay. Meaning, I have to have at least 15 bottles of detergent, whatever brand it is. I need 15 of it. I need 15 pods. I need 15 dishwashing liquids. I need 15, at least. It doesn't matter what brand. My number on the shelf, I have to be able to go out and look on my shelves and see 15 packages of toilet tissue. If I don't have 15, like right now, I'm having a whole fit because the only thing that I see on my shelf is 3. Something's wrong with that picture. That means I need to slow down what I got going on, and let's go fill that back up. Because, and let me tell you something, you don't have to fill it up in one day. Just let it gradually multiply. Okay? You don't want to go broke in couponing, because the object is to save money, not just spend money and overspend, as I say. So becoming brand loyal, it's if you're like brand loyal, it's okay. Hats off to you. I'm not brand loyal. I used to be. I'm not brand loyal anymore, and neither is my family. They've realized, let's roll with the punches. My husband was very, very, very particular about what he used. Now his saying is, hey, if it's on sale, hey, let's roll. Whatever's on sale, man, let's roll with it. Cool. If it's free, then give me 3. He's okay with that now, because at first he was like, no, I don't want it. No, I don't use this kind. That was his favorite line. I don't use this kind. No, I don't want that. Now it's okay. Whatever works. Let's just work. Let's make it do what it do. Great. Awesome. That's a successful training there, letting me know that, okay, he's with the program now. Because he was the most resistant in the beginning when I was starting this. He was the most resistant because, 1, he didn't understand it, and then 2, he was just set in whatever brand that he used. He's okay. He's still particular about certain things, but it just lets me know when that item go on sale, then what do I need to do? I need to stock up on that sale. Okay? So, of that item, I'm sorry. So, that's brand loyal. And like I said, and if you want to know about certain things, like I said, write to the companies. Go in and write to the companies. Flatter them about their product. Most companies will send you coupons in the mail, email, or they'll have them readily available. And someone will, get back with you. And that's about, all I have to say about brand loyal. Like I said, generic brands for me, like even Owl and Purex, they are lower brands for me. I'm not saying that that's just what they are. They are lower brands for me. Meaning in my house, we really don't use those brands, but if we have to, we will use them. They are on my stockpile shelf, so if we're out of Tide, out of Gain, out of Oxy or whatever, we will use whatever is there as long as it's used. Because my thing is, going without is not an option. So we're going to use what's readily available. Okay, so that takes care of the, like I said, being what I call brand loyal versus generic. And if I go into the store and say, for instance, like I just said, I saw the Tide, and I saw the extra. What if I didn't have the coupon for the Tide? Or if I did, and like I did, I'm still gonna buy the extra because at that particular time, if my budget says 25, and I don't have a coupon that's gonna make that be equivalent or the same price, about the same price as that extra, I'm picking up that extra. We're gonna roll with it, and we're gonna keep going. Okay, so that I hope that helps. And it's the same thing, and it's not just for detergent for me. It's for tissue. Now there are particular brands that I just don't use, and that's just my preference in my home. You have to do what works for you and in your home. Okay. Another thing I want to talk about is, like I said, once I got through talking about brand loyal and generic brands, I wanted to touch on stockpile because, like I said, I had a couple of questions about stockpiling, and I want to explain to y'all starting a stockpile and hoarding is two different things. Hoarding is just getting stuff just because you can get it, and you really don't have a purpose for it. Hoarding is just buying it just because, okay, I'm going to purchase cat food. I don't have a cat. I'm just going to buy it because I can buy it, and I'm going to leave it in my garage. That's hoarding to me. Why would you buy that unless you're going to donate it to somewhere? If I see things, I know a person has a cat and I really don't have a cat, but I know I can get it for that person, I'll get it for that person. Different brands of things that I may not use, I just don't have a need for. I will get it. I will call that person and say, hey, I don't use it, but I know you did. I saw it for you, so hey, you can come pick it up, or we can meet up and you can have this, like that. As far as stockpile go, a stockpile, like I said, is getting what you need. I tell people all the time that my first priority when I coupon is getting the things that I need. And then if there's a little bit extra left over, I'll get some of the things that I want. Or I'll make sure that I have a coupon so that I can get what I want. You're not going in the store. When you're going to coupon, you're not going in to punish yourself. Keep that in mind. Do not go in the stores, purchase things you really don't like, but you feel like you have to get it because it's on sale, and you're punishing yourself, because that's no way to live either. You want to get what you need, and let it be enjoyable for you and your family. Like I said, for as my stockpile go, I am really kind of starting my stockpile over. I haven't had to do that in about maybe 2 years. But again, my life this summer has been extremely busy. I've been doing a couple of events. I've been doing a lot of donating. So I looked at, like I said, when my family started singing that song, it prompted me to go out there to the garage and actually just kind of take a survey. My son is like the inventory man. He lets me know when things are low, as far as, Mom, we have a couple of things. When you go to the store, here's your list. You may want to add these things on there because we have like a little notepad in the garage. You add on there if you see something getting low. It doesn't have to be me. If you see something getting low, then you just write on there Oxy or toothpaste or whatever. Now, as far as toothpaste go, when I started getting low on toothpaste, I know, okay, yeah, it's really detrimental that I go to the store. I'm down to 10 boxes of toothpaste. Okay, I need to go to the store. Anybody who knows about couponing, we get things like toothpaste free every week. It's readily available to actually be worked into a deal where it comes out free. So if you're a newbie out there and starting, yes, you may pay $1 right now for toothpaste, but you'll soon see that you don't have to pay for toothpaste. Okay, so when I first started couponing, one of the first things that I started with when I first started couponing getting and for my stockpile was toothpaste, dishwashing liquid or dish detergent, however you say it. Um, what was another thing that I got? Razors seem to come into play. And last but not least, surely not least, shampoo and conditioner. I have so much of that till I've donated heaps of that, and I still have an abundance. So much that I haven't bought shampoo and conditioner in months because I just like, you know what, I'm not buying any more of that unless I'm gonna buy it to give it away, and go grab it from the store and give it away. But let me just donate all I have first, and then, now if I have a customer, because I do sell sometimes, my bundles or whatever. If I have a customer and they prefer that they use a certain brand and I don't have it, then it'll prompt me to go and get that. But other than that, no, I just have a bunch. Um, then I started with my paper goods because that's actually one of the reasons why I got into couponing. My family was like at a really, really low point. My husband was the only one working, and I was part time. Then I was no time, and so I needed to do something as a wife to make me feel like I was being helped. And I was interested in getting the groceries, and I was interested in getting our paper goods because those are things that, as a family, you constantly go through. So I got into couponing. I really and truly, when I first started seeing that I could get these things at a good price, I just like, what? No way. And I began my stockpile with that. So that's where I'm going to start again. I'm going to go back to old school, if you will, and I'm going to start my stockpile again. And I'm going to it's horrible, y'all. It's so sad. I'm just sitting here thinking about it. So I'm going to start up again with paper goods and my detergent because these are things that we use every day. All detergent every week. We have wash days in my home. You may not have it in yours, but that I'm very particular, about constantly, washing. You should have to wash every day. Just take a particular day and wash. Do your laundry, and I'm a big person with systems and organization. My family says I'm queen OCD. I don't see it or whatever, but it's okay. I'm one that when I go to the stockpile shelf, I need to know, one, are all my things set up um, collectively. All of my Scott together, all of my Cottonelle together, all of my my Charmin, and with the Charmin it has to be according to the numbers. I just want to be able to do a quick reference to it. Um, if my husband comes to me, he likes the Cottonelle wipes. Do I have any more wipes? I need to be able to tell him right off the back, yes, you have X amount of boxes left in there. So I just like that. When I go to my pantry, I need to be able to see all of my jars aligned by expiration dates. I just want to see that. But again, that's another video. But again, I just wanted to come on here and I wanted to talk about with your stockpile, start slow. Again, start very slow. Um, Set yourself a budget. Every week, say $25. This week, I'm going to concentrate on just paper goods. And don't chase deals. If you chase the deals, believe me, I can tell you, you will go broke. You will go broke. And I was just so excited to see that I could do that. Catch on to the fact that I can do that. It would bother me when I could not do all the deals. It would bother me like, oh my God. And then I saw, shout out to couponing with Tony. She would have a $10 challenge. And so I started doing the $10 challenges, and I still was feeling like, oh my God, I'm not doing enough. But as I started to see my stockpile grow, I said, okay. And I didn't have to do everything in the $10 challenge, but if she had a paper challenge, I knew that one was for me. If she had something that had to do with toothpaste and oral care, I would take from the $10 challenge and I would apply it to what I was doing for myself. And I started to see my stockpile grow. That's why when I first started doing YouTube and I started actually doing the shout outs on Facebook, I would shout these girls because, like I said, one cute couponer, Erica, Crystal Coupons, and couponing with Tony. You guys saved my life because you were funny, especially one cute couponer. You were so funny. Um, with Tony, she was just so down to earth. She still is, and I still look at these cats to this day because they're like the awesome. And there's a lot of other people that I watch, from time to time. But I really, really like these girls, these ladies. Crystal, you know what I mean? Jelly Bean, that's just my girl. I really like her. Whatever she thinks comes out, and I was like, oh my god, who is this girl? She's just like cursing, but she wants you to understand and get what it is that's out there. Like penny shopping, I remember trying to do my first penny haul. I was so nervous and sweating, and then I was like, what? Bought a box of cornflakes, and I thought that was just the bomb, that I actually got it for a penny. Then I remember getting the M&Ms, and I got all of those 30 bags worth for a penny, and that was just like, what? Who does this? And I just want to give a shout out to these ladies because, like I said, if I ever start to feel down and out, like I can't really, get with my game, I lose my mojo, because a couple of weeks ago I was feeling like I was losing my mojo, and I just kind of like, checked out, their videos or whatever, because again, I felt like I was losing my mojo, and I quickly got it back, letting me know that, hey, your life is just changing. Things are just different. So with that being said, if you have not ever checked out these homegirls, these are my homegirls. You may not know this, but they are my homegirls from afar. And like I said, I give shout out to them all the time because I just like the way they roll. There's another chick that I watched from time to time. Haven't get a chance to watch her in a minute, but Miss Save a Lot. She was pretty cool too. And I'm just sharing these with you because if you're watching my video, I'm no pro at what I do. I just do what I know how to do and what I can do. But these are the young ladies that inspired me. So if you have not checked them out, go ahead and check them out. I like shopping at Kroger's, doing the mega deal. And I'm going to do a video coming soon with that. Ohio Valley couponer, shout out to him because he is really awesome when it comes to Kroger's. And he's really on the money with that. He's really good about the Ibotta. But with Ibotta right now, I'm kind of like trying to figure out what's really going on with Ibotta and the money rebate on that. I have just been doing Fetch Rewards, and I'll put a link down below. If you're not a part of Fetch Rewards, you can use my link and become a member of Fetch Rewards. That's the money rebate app I've been using. And coupons.com if you're still in need of trying to figure out where you can get your coupons from. I use coupons.com. I believe it's couponclips.com. I've used them a couple of times for as my manufacturing coupons. But I'm going to be honest with you, I'm very cheap when it comes to coupons. So I go to coupons.com almost every day, try to print out coupons. And I still buy my same 2 papers every weekend from the dollar store. Yes, the dollar store. The Dollar Tree sells, I'm in Texas. I don't know how far out the Dollar Trees extend, but you can go to the Dollar Tree. I'm particularly in Houston, and you can go to the Dollar Tree. You got to get there pretty early because they will be gone pretty fast. I would advise that you take you and someone else go in there because they in Houston at the particular Dollar Tree that I go to. I've tried 2 of them. They only allow you 2 newspapers, especially when they realize that there are a lot of coupons in there. Okay, so again, I hope this video have helped you guys. If you would, give it a thumbs up and like this video. Subscribe and become a member of the Savvy Sab Shoppers Triple S Squad. And tap the notification bell so that you're aware of every video that I put up. And again, this is my video concerning how to get the best, how to get the best buck. How to get the best bang out of your buck when you get ready to go coupons. You go couponing or getting things that you need for your family. It's not just about the sales, and the circulars in the paper. Coupons are very key to um, your sale items. They actually help your sale items become cheaper. Knowing your budget and sticking to your budget, and that takes discipline. And that comes over time because I still go over budget sometimes, especially if it's something that I really really like. Um, Training your family not to be brand loyal, and if you just choose to be brand loyal, then of course that's on you. And just knowing how to get those extra coupons for the brand that you are loyal to. Knowing in the store that sometimes that it's okay to buy a generic brand. So it's okay to buy a generic brand. I've eaten some things that are generic brand and it actually tastes better to me than the actual name brand. Um, and learning how to start your stockpile. And when you start your stockpile, let me see what it looks like. I'm embarrassed today to actually show you my stockpile because I have not cleaned, but I needed to get up and show you. I mean, come on and make this video. But maybe the next video, I'll share my stockpile. I'll actually go in there and video from my stockpile room. I'm waiting on them to move this piano out of the middle of my garage. My husband is a musician as well as a pastor, and he has a piano in the middle of the garage. And it's kind of like slowing my progress down with them working on my garage because that's my stockpile room now. It used to be my kitchen, and then it outgrew the kitchen. And so we moved it to the garage now, and they're actually working on paneling in the garage and lighting in the garage. But in the midst of them working on that, there's a huge piano in the middle of my garage that used to be where my husband would go and practice. But I think he's having other plans on where he wants to move it, which is awesome. Awesome for me. So, with that being said, this is your girl Savvy Sab. I hope you've learned something from the video. Please, like I said, like, subscribe, tap the notification bell, share this video with someone. Hopefully it'll help them in their couponing journey. And that's all. And until the next video, remember that Savvy Sab. Love you guys. Until the next video, I see you guys. Bye now.